she slapped the out of me, like for real. And you get a moment where I go, woo! And I stayed in it.
It was so loud. And I thought, oh my God, I really smacked him like hard. And I'm so sorry. And I said, Tay, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. And I was thinking, he is not good.
I was pissed. I was like, I'm never gonna work with her again. You know, how unprofessional.
Y'all can talk all y'all want about Taraji P. Henson, but one thing she gon' do every single time is stand 10 toes down when she knows she been messed over by somebody in the game. Now that Nia Long out here acting like she got Taraji's back after Taraji called out how Hollywood be shortchanging folks on pay, Taraji like, nah, fam, keep that fake love. Cause it's the same Nia who turned Workin on Empire into a straight up horror show and tried to snatch Taraji's spot as the queen of the set. Like, hold up, what? We don't usually see Taraji spilling tea about the drama she deal with on set or with her co-stars, but when she do, you know it's something that hit her deep in the soul. Now, Nia Long, she a vet in this acting game, been blessing our screens for over 30 years. But in all that time, she done picked up a rep for being a headache to work with, and that was way before she and Taraji even crossed paths on Empire. Back when Nia was Hollywood's it girl, they kept stuffing her into the same old boxes. Girlfriend, ex, side chick, you name it. Tell me one Nia Long movie where she ain't playing somebody's boo or baby mama. Okay, she had a couple lead roles, but still, every now and then, Nia Long popped up in flicks like Love Jones, Fatal Affair, Secret Laughter of a Woman, and that MJ biopic. But let's keep it real. Most of her career been her holding it down in supporting roles or popping in as a guest star. Word on the street is Nia was trying to blow up and go mainstream heavy, banking on that movie Alfie with Jude Law to be the one to put her name in lights, but chile. That joint tanked at the box office something awful, and they say she been salty as hell ever since. Folks whisper she be taking it out on other actresses who she thinks snagging roles that should have been hers. Y'all remember when she tried to throw shade at Zoe Saldana over that Avatar casting? She was out here acting like, hold up, that was supposed to be me, girl, please. I've been passed over on things for sure, like why wasn't I considered for Avatar? I think Zoe's amazing, but I wasn't even a topic of discussion, you know. Nia been out here running her mouth about Halle Berry and Queen Latifah way back when, allegedly saying there were other black actresses who needed to eat more than Halle and Queen. She even had the nerve to say it was Halle's job to lift other black girls up and was mad pressed when she felt Halle wasn't holding it down. Chiley, some folks even said Nia was gunning to snatch Drew Barrymore's spot in Charlie's Angels. She was feeling like Hollywood was blackballing her. So when Taraji's name started buzzing all over Tinseltown, you know Nia Long had something slick to say about that too. Word is she was going off about how Taraji didn't deserve all the shine she was getting, acting real shocked that Hollywood was giving her all that love. So when Nia and Taraji had to link up to film a few Empire episodes, oh honey, it was a mess from jump. Season 3, Nia slid in playing Lucius's ex, this cold-as-ice queen pin named Juliana, going toe-to-toe with Cookie. They brought Nia in partly because she tight with Terrence Howard, but the second she stepped on set, her nose was so high up she could have sniffed the clouds. She was acting like she was the biggest star there, strolling in late to her scenes all the damn time till the producers had to call in stand-ins just to keep it moving. So Taraji and Terrence could finally rehearse their scenes. Nia would roll up whenever she felt like it, get whisked off to hair and makeup, and then act like she invented rude. Word is she was given the crew, who was just trying to do their jobs, the cold shoulder and a whole lot of attitude. If her hair or makeup wasn't hitting just right, she'd make everybody's life hell till she got it her way. Got so bad the hair and makeup squad filed a formal complaint against her. Mind you, that was the only time they ever did that, which is wild when you think about all the big names that rolled through Empire. From Demi Moore to Alicia Keys, Kelly Rowland, and even the queen herself, Naomi Campbell. Word about Nia acting a fool on set started spreading like wildfire, and shit really hit the fan one day when she was extra late. Some actor had enough and straight up asked her, "Why you always on black people's time?"
Why are you always on black people's time?
Nia wasn't ready for that smoke and lost her damn mind on him. Everybody was trying to cool her out and get shit back on track, and Taraji jumped in too, allegedly telling Nia something real. Why are you so mad? Are you on your period? Maybe Taraji was just trying to lighten the vibe, but whatever she said threw a whole gallon of gas on that fire. Nia wasn't trying to hear it, and Taraji damn sure wasn't backing down neither. Let's not forget Nia been acting stank to the cast and crew this whole damn time. Everybody who ever worked with Taraji always said she's ride or die for her people, especially the crew. She used to be that lesser-known actor grindin', so she know firsthand how folks get treated by them high and mighty types who think the crew beneath them. In Taraji's book, she spilled how she started out as an extra on Malcolm X and other joints, where they'd tell him certain food, perks, or respect was only for SAG actors or the big shots. That stuck with her, so she always makes sure everybody eating good and feeling seen. So Nia waltzing onto the Empire set as a guest star acting brand new? Nah, that wasn't gonna fly with Taraji. Not even a little. Taraji made damn sure Nia knew who the real star of the show was. Even though Nia was number 2 on the call sheet, word from a crew member is she was big mad about it. She felt like Taraji disrespected her, and her ego was so bruised, she straight up refused to film scenes with her. The producers had to scramble, figuring out how to shoot their parts separate and keep the peace between them. 2 big personalities clashing in the room. This wasn't just about how the crew was getting treated no more. These 2 queens both wanted that top spot as the star of the show. When Nia showed up, she came with her own playbook on how shit should go down. A source even said it was a whole mess cause of it. Tensions calmed between them towards the end of the season, but it comes down to the fact that both of them have been in the industry for so long and both wanted to be the star. Unfortunately for Nia, Taji was the star of Empire, and no one and nothing will ever change that. Nia came with her own ideas and they weren't having it. Soon as season 3 wrapped, everybody and they mama knew Nia wasn't coming back for season 4. Ain't no way. But even after her Empire days were done, the drama was still popping off. Word got around that Nia was out here threatening to sue the production because she didn't get her proper send-off. You know how it go. When a guest star finished their last scene, the assistant director's supposed to call out their name and everybody clap it up as they strut off the set. But when Nia was done, they say the assistant director was too busy helping Terrence Howard hunt down some Benadryl for an allergic reaction. He was still all caught up by the time Nia bounced. Soon as she hit the door, she turned to somebody and let him have it. She was going to sue the show because the goodbye was in her contract. But girl, there wasn't anything like that there when news came out about Nia being a nightmare to work with. She dismissed it by saying that she always treated everyone with respect and was professional. But sis, everyone can't be lying on you, honey.
A bit of a challenge as
Yeah,
well.
well, yeah, she was a challenge up here a little bit.
She was, yeah.
Nia didn't want us to record her or nothing at first.
Nia even tried to get ahead of the situation, and she said,
We open doors for brown girls to be exactly who we are, and that's beautifully complicated. And so it's been a blessing and a curse because here's what I do know. Nia Long knows her light. Nia Long knows her makeup. Nia Long knows her hair. And you probably can't talk me into something else unless you show me. If you want to call that difficult, then sorry.
all she did was prove she a straight-up diva, and she ain't saying sorry to nobody. She not trying to bend unless you out here breaking your back to beg her, and yeah, that's why she a headache to work with. No wonder Taraji still ain't feeling her. Real talk. And trust, the internet stay ripping Nia's edges out the frame. So what y'all think about this mess? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next vid. Peace out, cookies.